I love my followers so much. I love our community. I have the best audience on the planet. But we need to talk about parasocial relationships in social media because not a lot of people are aware that they're in them. We all understand the difference between a celebrity and a fan. I'm not going to go up to Kim Kardashian and be like, hey, do you want to come over for dinner? Can I grab your phone number? Because she has no idea who I am, regardless of the fact that I know every single thing about her. That's what parasocial relationships are. Viewers and listeners come to consider media personalities as friends despite having no or limited interaction with them. The audience interacts with personas as if they're engaged in a reciprocal relationship. The difference is that I'm a lot more accessible and relatable than Kim Kardashian. I answer all of my DMs and 99% of my comments. Because of my personality and the style of content I post, I'm 1,000% open with everyone, and other people are only open with the people they're closest to. So when I express things that other people think are very, very personal, they feel close to me and they feel like we're best friends, which is why my comment sections are full of thousands of people saying like, we need to be best friends, which I love. That's an amazing relationship to have, but it is parasocial. My whole life, everyone, complete strangers in real life and in the internet, tell me all their deepest, darkest secrets and traumas and come to me for advice. Because I'm safe and relatable and validating. Those conversations are not deep for me like they're deep for the other person who's never told anyone these things before. I have those conversations 6,000 times a day with 6,000 billion different people. If any of those people came up to me today and had that whole conversation, I would have no idea who they are or anything about it. I wouldn't remember any of it. And this is a billion times more intense online because there's no voice, there's no face, it's just a random profile picture of a flower and their name is Bunny72. But even if someone is like in my DMs every day for a year, like relating to my content, telling me little stories, like has amazing boundaries, is just supporting me and stuff like that, and I love them, it's extremely hard for me to remember the specifics of our conversation, of our relationship. I'm probably not going to remember. And everyone thinks they're the exception, right? But only people who have my phone number are my friend. I will meet people and have no clue who they are, and they're like, what do you mean? Like, I'm user da da da. And I'm like, and they're like, what do you mean? I've told you the deepest, darkest secrets of my entire soul. I've told you everything about me. You're my best friend. We've been talking for a year. And I'm like, so then I'll try and like read through our messages and like be like, oh yeah, okay, this, yes, yes, okay, and like refresh my memory. When I got 100,000 followers, 200,000 followers, 300,000 followers, people were a lot more understanding of that and like aware of the boundary. But when I have a smaller following, people aren't. So this woman, I have absolutely no idea who she is. I've never seen her face in my life. I typed Colleen into my DMs, nothing came up. I have had followers like that try to tell me what I should do in my relationships, reach out to my partners behind my back and tell them that they know better than I do about my life. And the one thing I'm always asking bigger influencers is like, how do you manage to keep a boundary with your audience between internet life and real life? Because it's hard, because I love you guys so much. You're amazing. Like, you're my fucking support system. When bad shit happens to me, like, and my friends and family are nowhere in my fucking text messages, you guys are blowing up my DMs. Because I have so many people who are reaching out to me, asking me to be their friend in real life and to go to dinner for them, and it's just not humanly possible for me to do that with everyone. I want to do this meetup on the 23rd and the 30th because I want to be able to have a closer relationship with you guys. I want to fucking meet with you guys, but it's also hard, and it's going to be hard to keep those boundaries because I fucking feel guilty when I don't fucking remember you guys. I feel horrible. And it's the people that are really respectful and understanding of that boundary that I end up having real life friendships with. People who also post their whole life on the internet so that I can have the same relationship with them that they have with me if I'm interested in their content and their life. If I feel like I relate to them as much as they relate to me. And the people who pay to be on my close friends on Instagram have a super close access to my life. And these people will fucking like lose sense of the type of relationship we have and will try to tell me what to do with my life when there's a lot of shit that I actually don't put on the internet. Believe it or not. There's things that I keep private for your guys' sake and for mine. Like, if you're encouraging my stalker to keep stalking me because you think that I still need to date him and give him another chance, maybe it's because you didn't know everything that happened in that relationship. And when I think about the most amazing fucking followers ever, like Kitten, or like Brock, can I picture your guys' full username, your face, your voice? None of it. But I know that if you came up to me on the street and said that's who you were, I would take you out for dinner, and now I fucked that all up because everyone's just gonna say that. Fuck. People with completely private accounts with no post will message me and say, we're the exact same person, I want to be your friend, let's hang out. And I'm like, I just can't. It's not humanly possible for me to do that. But then I'll have people be like, hey, I love your fucking shit because of XYZ. I agree with XYZ. We have XYZ in common. We should hang out because it would benefit you in XYZ way, and I know you like XYZ. And then if you hang out and we think we vibe, then we can do it again. Boom. Okay, I'm in. Like, you've already proved why it was worth my while. If I have no fucking clue who you are and you want me to just come and see if I like you, I can't do that. But I can do a meetup. I love to meet you. But I can't give everyone private one-on-one time. Even though I'm alone 24/7. I don't want to discredit the amazing followers I have who completely understand this relationship and are so respectful of my boundaries. I love you guys so much. But to the people who trauma dump on me and then I only give them a 1-paragraph response because I am not in a position to be able to do a full free therapy session right now, and they say, fuck you too. Colleen, I'm sorry, but we are not friends. I don't have any clue who you are, and I don't want to sound like a fucking bitch saying that. And maybe if I read our DMs, I could refresh myself, but I have no idea what your username is. I know for a fact you don't have my phone number, so we can't, we're not friends.